Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zidan Ardhan Ristian, and in this opportunity, I will answer some question for comprehensive examination. Okay, let's begin. The first is apa itu guru? What is the teacher? Teacher is a person who teaches something. It can call educator and someone who can teach and educate. Actually, everyone can be a teacher or educator. Okay, next is number 2. Sebutkan dan jelaskan dua tugas utama guru. Okay, the first thing is teaching. It's about teach someone to get to know something. And then the second one is building. It's about building someone to build a good character and good attitude for the future. Okay, the third is apa itu RPP? Jelaskan fungsi dan isinya. Okay, RPP is can called lesson plan. And lesson plan is a planning process that carried out by the teacher before carrying out teaching and learning activities. And then the lesson plan function. Lesson plan as a guide for teacher and in teaching students for one semester to be more directed and run effectively and efficiently. And then the content of lesson plan is a basic competence, and then standard material, and then learning activity, learning method, and then learning media, and then learning research, and the last one is time allocation. Okay, the fourth is sebutkan beberapa metode pembelajaran yang Anda ketahui, lalu berikan contoh satu yang Anda kerjakan saat PPL. Learning method is that I know is there are lecturer or conventional, and then question and answer or Q&A, and then demonstrate, and then discussion, and then field trip. And when I'm in teaching experience, I use a lecture method and discussion method. I think those are the easiest method to use. And then the fifth is sebutkan dan jelaskan beberapa metode evaluasi. Berikan contoh yang Anda lakukan saat PPL. Okay, there are some summative and portfolio. When I'm in teaching experience, I use summative evaluation. It's like ask students to doing exam to get to know whether students have achieved learning objective. And then apa yang dimaksud dengan kemampuan kognitif, motorik, dan afektif? Okay, we will begin with cognitive. Cognitive competence is a skill that shows about knowledge, insight, and thinking skills. And then the psychomotoric is a skill that shows us about action and attitude. And then the affective competence is a skill that shows about emotion, feeling, and self-adjustment. Okay, the last one, sebutkan dan jelaskan 4 kompetensi guru. Mana yang Anda masih merasa kurang, lalu apa upaya Anda untuk memperbaikinya? Teacher's competence, there are 4 competence. The first one is pedagogic competence. Pedagogic competence is a teacher's understanding of students, designing and implementing learning, evaluating learning outcomes, and developing students to accommodate their various potential. And then the second competence is social competence. Social competence is teacher's ability to communicate and interact effectively with students, fellow educators, education staff, and the surrounding community. The third one is personality competence. Personality competence is personal abilities that reflect a steady, stable, mature, wise, and authoritative personality and being a role model for students. Okay, and the last one is professional competence. Professional competence is a mastery of learning materials in a broad and in-depth manner, which includes mastery of curriculum subject matter in schools. Okay, while I was teaching experience, I felt lacking in social competence. Why? It's because my habit of rarely communicating with others people, especially with students. To fix this my problem in social competence, I communicate more often with others people, especially with students, in order to know their respective characters. Okay, that's all for from my answer for comprehensive examination. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.